just check it out. Is it working properly or not? Just a second. Okay, just checking. Okay, so here we are back again, just checking all the things. Is it working properly or not? Okay, live is going fine. Let's start it. So here we are back again, everyone. So now we are just okay, having a minimum setup. Just a second. Now I think we are audible fine. So we have some questions in JavaScript to practice today. So group of an array of object. Okay, write an functions that takes an array of objects and a key name. It should return an object where the keys are unique values of the property and the values are array of a matching object. Okay, core concept is the array.reduce, dynamic object keys, and checking if an object is exist. Okay, we are given a hint that we have to use the array of an reduce method. Okay, this is our input. Let's just analyze what is our input. Okay, it's a big size. Okay, right. Okay, this will be an input object, right? One object, second object, three object. There is a three object, and we have a key is name is age. Okay, so our expected output is 20, and this is the okay. 20 is the key, and the object value is array of object which contains us two object, which age is 2020 and another age is 25, which is b. Okay, and we can see here that we have a three object inside an array which contains a, b, c. A and c are having similar values and thus v's. Okay, uh, what we have to return, it should be return an object where the keys are unique values. Okay, let's first create a functions array of object functions group object. Okay, group object group matching object, we will matching object. Okay, we call a function matching object. We have been called a matching object. Let's give a console.log. Okay, console.log a matching object. In that we are passing this group of object. Let's copy this first of all. Okay, till then, if you have been solved these questions, so we will love to see your solutions in our chat section. So also you can comment it out. So let a group of object equals to it is an object. Okay, this is an group objects, comma, passing a key age. So removing this here, so we can see this is a group of object, and we have been passing a matching object as a arguments object and the key. Okay, so JSON array of object. Let's see, obj comma a key. So we have object. Okay, so we have given a hint that we can use array dot reduce. So let's try with that. Go with the hint object obj dot reduce functions, which okay which should give a initial parameter 0. It has two thing, previous and current value. So tomorrow yesterday I mean yesterday we have solved the some reduce problem. If you want to see, you can see in our previous life, let answer equals to, so answer will have a previous, so return what will be returning. So here we have been see, you can see that okay, it will be return an object. Okay, this is a whole object, array of object, and this is an array of an object values. Okay, how it will be returned, was array of object, it will goes to the every each of this value. Let's just console.log first of all, see let's what does current have. So current have been having a name, age. Okay, this, so you can give, if you understand there's a solutions, we will love to see this. Okay, so let's see how we can solve this. Let me think little wisely. Are we able to live? Just checking out me. Okay, is my voice is audible full of all? Okay, our string actually our screen got stuck actually. You can't able to see the visuals, right? Let's just I don't know why this happening. Oh, this is a problem because I have solved the questions almost to 50%, but it's not visible in the screen. That's the issue for us. Okay, does this anything refresh or something like this? Why don't, why it doesn't able to see the changes of my project? Okay, let me copy this. Okay, does it visible now? Okay, no, it's not visible anything on the screen. But why it is so? There is any problem, I think so, but I didn't understand what's the issue with this. Okay, you can see the screen is okay, there is some kind of a problem. Start version, stop screen. If you stop, we can't what's the issue with our cast? Yeah, if you are watching our live, can you see the questions we have been solved? what is the issue? Yeah. Why it's not visible? Studio mode, transition. Mm-mm. Does this is working? Something is wrong because we can't able to see the screen. I don't know what the issue is. I think we have to scroll or something. Browser, cancel. Screen. What's the issue here? I didn't get it. Why? My question. I have solved the maximum sum. It's not. Is it? I think we have to close and start again. Is it working? Does my screen is visible? I think so. Now it's got fixed. Yeah, hopefully I think so. It's fixed now and we are live again. Let's just listen. Okay, yeah, I can see we are fixed and now we can see the problem is solved more than 50%. Let's see, let's analyze how we will be check this. Okay, we are having okay age. Now we have to think if a unique, how we can unique. Let's see how we can do this. Let's use a set. We have a basic understanding of a set carries a new all the latest thing. Okay, new set. Okay, if set dot has current dot age, what does this print? Let's check it out. Okay, yeah, if current dot is, if set dot has, so we will do certain things, else we will be do we have to return an object, right? Let obj equals to new object. Okay. So we will be saving like this. I have an object, so object dot object. This is a confusing thing that I always object, how to save it. Object, okay, object key. I want a key equals to something. Key equals to, what is a key here? Okay, here key is object dot a current dot age is equals to key. and it will be taking a value of what we will be value. The value we have to put is okay, an array of something like this. Object we have been put in, and now inside this we have to push something. Okay, but this will be chaos something. Let's see how it's will work. Let's put the current. Okay, if it has, if it has, then okay, we can like this something we can do. Let's see if it has set dot has and set dot add current dot age. Okay, if it has, then it should object dot cur dot age equals to okay, how it will be push into a array. Because we don't have an access of a array, right? Okay, cur dot age dot push cur. Let's see what we will get. Return, have we return something? Okay, don't return. Let's see what is happening here. Undefined. Okay, the all of the thing was a mess, so it will not solve like this. We have to think a little wisely. Let's clear all the things. What we have, a group of objects. Okay, we have this thing, and we want an expected output is this. Core concept is reduce. We can just reduce dynamic object keys and check if the object is exist. Okay, how to check? Let's see. Does in JS objects has a property like set has to check if value exists in it. Does any property has like this? No, sir. No, JavaScript prototype set dot has like check. Okay. So it doesn't have a property. So includes. Okay, we can see it like this. If object dot values in the values we will be adding the object dot includes. Okay, we have a dot includes thing which checks if it includes Alice. But what if we have to check the key has a username? Okay, object dot has own. Okay, we have a as own for keys user dot name. Okay, we are having a property of has own. We can try with this out. Okay, so what we will do, array of object dot reduce. Reduce, we have a previous and a current, and just we will give a initial start of with a 0. Okay, so remember you have to give a initial start of a 0. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so let obj equals to new object. Okay, so obj is object. We have been created an object. Let ans equals to, okay, it will return something, so it will stored in here. So what it will be check? Let's see. We have to check the object dot has own. Okay, has own is a property let's see it's valid or not. You can see here, if object dot has own uh, no. Okay, we will be getting a, yeah, we can use this property. Let me think little critically deeply. Current will be having an object, right? So yeah, this is an object. Okay, now we are passing it as a key, which we have get the age. Okay, the age is a, so if it has an a key, so it will be returned true or false, like here we have been mentioned. Okay, true or false. If it is a true, if it is true, then what to do? mm, First we will check, let's see what we have been asked to as a output. We have been asked that expected output should be, just a second, just let me settle down first. Okay, what we have been asked as a expected output, we have been asked as an expected output of key. Okay, if object dot current dot is has a key, then what to do? So if it is true, if this sentence is true, let me just cut it out. If the sentence is true, then what we have to do? Okay, either rather than return, what we can do is, because it's a return something and we will get an answer here, right? It's a little tricky for me. Okay, let's just think a little more how we can do this. What we can do is here is a little tricky questions. Okay, it will having a certain thing. Okay, right? True or false. If we got true, we will do something else. What we can do else? mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. If it has object dot how to do this, I didn't get anything. Okay, rather than reduce, we have got a reduce option, so right, so we have to return something, right? And let's now forget something related to this. If it has a key, then object dot we will be setting a key. Okay, name object, actually we didn't have to set a name, we have to say the current dot key, which means is the age. Current dot age, it's 20. Current dot key, its current dot age is 20. 20 will be set it down as a current. Okay, okay. Or if it doesn't had anything, then how it will be perform? I just don't understand how it will be do. Write a function that takes an array, an object and a key. It should return an object where the keys are the unique values of the property. Key are the unique values of the property. Okay, So just we want to create rather than this, just for now return what we will be returning. It doesn't understand this thing. Object dot has what is has own. If object dot has own, if object dot has own current dot keys, current dot age, current age, which means key. It has something, right? Current age, current age, current, which is key, which is age. Let's first console.log. What does this mean? Actually here too much hot, and because of hot and unable to solve the thing, I am very angry, little bit age. But let's why this is false, 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 false. Object dot age. Okay. Okay, now not like this. We have to pass, and we have to pass the key thing. Okay, so it means true. What does it's true? Okay, if it has, okay, which means does this object has this key? If it has, but I don't want to have check the keys, right? We have to check. Let's take a pause and solve this little later. We are confused, so let's go with this question. What is this? Deflatten an array. Write a function that takes an nested array structure with an unknown depth and flatten it into a single level array. Do not use the built-in array dot prototype flat. Do not use the built-in array dot flat. Okay, write a function that takes a nested array. You have to write a function that takes a nested nested array structure. Okay, input will be like this, with an unknown depth and flatten to its single level. Okay, we don't have to use any of the things, but we have to use okay. This is actually using a recursion concept, and the array dot is combining concat or spread operator. Actually leveling up thing. How we can do this? I don't know. Just a second, coming back. मैं बाहर आएगी तो बता. Okay, after the low volume also they can hear us. Okay. This is the power of, but how we will solve this? This is a little hard step. Also we didn't understand the thing that we have to do in this group of array also. Let's just think little more about write an object, write an a functions that takes an array of object. Okay, how we can see, write written a function that takes an array of a object and a key name. Write an object. Okay, let's follow those some patterns. We have written a functions. Okay, functions do. Okay, do as a function. It has two things: array of obj, comma, another thing as a key. Okay, we have called the console.log and we have called do. We are passing some of the things and key as a age. Okay, passing this thing group of group objects. We are passing a group objects. Let's say let group object is equals to, this is a group object. Okay, called, and we have passed group object objects object. Let's just see what we have got now. Array of obj comma key. Okay, we have got the JSON thing and okay. So what we have called so let's see how we can do this. We got like this thing, an array in which we got something objects in it. Our end goal is about to see like this thing. Let's just check this end goal. It seems to like this thing, right? Let's just accurately do. Okay, it's not like this. Okay, it will be looking like this thing. Okay, this is a certain thing. Yeah, it's a little bit hard, I think so. Hard because we didn't practice that much, because of that is looking like it's a hard little bit, but no issue. Let's try, give us some time, we can solve it also. This is a 20. Okay, this is an array containing, so we have to check this array. Okay, so this is an array basically, so, and we have to take a age and this property. So basically array of object dot reduce. Okay, but how it can be solved by reduce? Reduce was initial value, and here we will give them previous comma current. Okay, so how can we know? Because then this current will be taking this an object. Okay, so this is a new object. How we can set the value? How we can set the value? How we can set it? Let's just understand calmly. We got the current value, current which means this, and previous which means again at start the previous will be 0 and current will be this thing, right? At second current will be this and previous will be this thing. Okay, okay, if both are the same, then you have to just add it, right? So let me think hard how we can do this. We can do it. Just think a little bit hard how we can do. We got current. When we will having this object, we can check when we will have this, if the object is same. If it is not, then because this will return an array, right? It will return an array. It will return an array. If it is returning an array, then how we can see it as an object? And it will give a final value, right? Let's just ask one more time. Array dot reduce in JS is return an array, right? Not necessarily array dot property reduce single value, which can be single value. Okay, basically it's a return a single value, not the array. Okay. It's giving a single value, right? So I'm a little bit confused. How can we get an object from this? Because it should return an object where the keys are unique values of the object property and the values are the arrays of matching object. I can't understand how to do this. Let ans equals to this thing. Let object equals to new object. I've created a new object ans. If I think it will be return nothing if object dot how does we checking this? Has own. If it has a key name, if object dot has own has own key is age. How it will reach a, because the key is the age thing, right? But here we didn't mention the age. So we can't see that age. We can see current dot age, right? If current dot that is, if it has current dot age, then we can ask them to do something. Okay. Else what will we do? We can do directly object of uh, current dot age equals to for now we will be current. Okay, if it has, then object dot current dot age equals to new array, and in that we will be put current. Let's see, console dot log obj comma ans, both we will check. Okay, we got unexpected token error, line number 20, 27. Okay, here we got something. Let's see now. Okay, it's kind of, we got it also and not also. We have to return object, right? Let's see, we almost got not almost, actually we have to, if we have to pass the array right inside. But we have passed them. Okay, set current, if this has, which means we have to try to previous. No, not this. Okay, what about here, new array equals to, in that it will be dot fill, rather than 0 we will be adding q. What this happen, this will be giving an array, in that we have put curve. Okay, we got it, I think so. In that we got a value of this age 2020 a b. Okay, it's directly the c1 and the b is here. Okay, so what it about here, age equals to new, not a new array, object dot value. Okay, object dot value, we will be put curve. No, we just missed something. We have created array right here. What we will be do is, we have to take the value of that. Let's just console dot log object here for now and see. Okay, we have to ask also. Check this. So will be, no, it's not like this. It's object dot has own. If it have age car dot age. What does this mean by console? Console dot log object dot has own property. Does it is a value property or what? Let's see. But at the second time it will be when it's saving it. Okay, here we didn't pass the obj dot, now also false. Why? Let's see, we have to pass has own, object dot has own property, user, which is the object. So we have an object, you object, it object actually have what, have current dot age, current dot age, rather than current dot age, because at first the current dot age will be, we are almost nearby the solving the problem, but just understanding what the thing is. Get the output of this. Okay. So where we got our desired output. Okay, just we have to check if it has, then what to do. Object dot has own, values user, values users. Okay, no, not like this, but let's understand what we can do. You see, the is an object and the key. So it has an we have an method, or has own. We try to use this object dot has own. Okay, object dot has own. So when object dot has own, okay, here we are. Okay, I have dot own. It should have two things. In the current we will having upcoming thing, but we don't have to check there. We have to check in the object, which is our main object, and here we are passing the current age. Current dot age will be, okay, rather than current dot age, just a second, console dot log, what does mean by current dot age? Now check. Okay, it's showing now, check, it's showing the age only. Okay, 20. So we are right, object is having a 20, which means it has false, false, true. Okay, at third it's given the true that we want. If object has true, then what we have to do, we have to just change the value of that, right? What we have want to do is, if it is true, then what do, object current dot age, which is value is 20, 20 equals to, this should be the value. How do I get is the value? Okay, object dot values, we will be, okay, object includes object, this is an object dot values. Can we push into this? How to push? Let us, how to push a value in object using object dot values, object, and what else? Let's do Google. You cannot use object to push or add a value, because object or value extract values. Okay, So direct dot notations we can queue. It's adding a new value, but though we don't add want to add a new value, right? What we can do here, can you give me a hint or something? We just to have to add the, we are having an array right here. We are having an array, so in that array we have to push it. Just how we can push it that, we are almost near the solution. Say what we have to do, this the solution is like this, and our output is almost like this. See, okay, yeah, just we have to push these here inside this array. Okay, if we access this, how we can access this value? Object dot values dot object. Okay, what does this do? Let's see. Object dot values comma, does we have to, okay, let's see how they are doing. What it is, current value, current dot age something. Okay, now don't we have to not check this, we have to check this actually. Here I am, here I am, let's see. Here I am. Okay, we got an empty array, true. We got an array which is empty actually. Object dot values. Okay, instead of that, if we object object, here I am. No, not like this. Age, no, error. Actually we got it true, just we have to access that value. Current dot age, if it is, what does this current dot age means? I am here, current dot age is the empty array. We don't want the empty array, we want this array. Current dot age is the 20, is object dot has the current dot age. How to see the value of what will be inside? What need to see access the value of the object using key or else. Let's see. Dot notation or bracket notation, we have two things we can access, dot notation or a bracket notation, right? So age dot user dot one, okay, like this we can do, or we can do this object, okay, is it has, then object, okay, I think we are the wrong settings. Object dot, what it is about age, it's about current dot age, which means 20, and my key, okay, my key should have the value of the thing, okay. Okay, here we got something wrong, I think so. No sure, let's see how can I solve this. object, which means this object, current age, object dot current age. Current dot age, and which means we have to use one more dot, which means what is object dot current means here? Undefined. Here I am. Okay. What if we let ans equals to current dot age here, and that ans equals to here undefined. Now how can we see this? We just need to access that array. If we are able to access that array, we can solve that whole problem and just wow. And the bracket notation is okay. We have to just okay, returns 25. We are having an object. In that object we have passed the current dot age, and its give is I am here. Okay, finally got it. Which means this has given the array. In this array I have to just push. If I found this here, which means object dot array dot age equals to okay, little bit confused. I got this thing, and how we are going to see what we got this thing. Okay, this is okay equals to object dot cur dot age is an array dot push cur, and let's see. It just added 2. Okay, it's not like this. See, what we have to do is we have to do inside this array we have to put right new array q cur. We have been pushed that. After this I want to check this thing. I am here. Okay, before that to just do something. Console.log dash console.log dash okay. See, this is the thing, and here I want to put another thing. Console.log equals to, and how I can see the age now. Age value is different. Object dot current age. Current age is 20, right? Console.log. Yeah, hi. Just a second, we are completing this thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little complicated. Some we have been more than half an hour, I think so. Half an hour, 40 minutes. Yes, dealing with this, but no issue. Let's we are almost completed. So let's try to do this. what it is about, how we can do this. Here I am, and just wanted to add this thing. Okay, let's see how this object is now seen. Okay, object is like this, right? The object dot, we have to check this 20, we have to inside this object dot 20 is like this, object dot keys what does this mean? No, okay, object dot keys is not in a function set. Okay, we are having this object, right? We have this object, right? I just want this to accessible. If I access that, object dot curve dot age, what does this mean? Undefined. Okay, what does this mean? I'm just nearby the solution but can't able to solve it, because this is something I just want to do is access that key. How to access that key? How to access a key? How to access a key in object? Let's see. Yeah, this is dot notations, but that is not a dot notation. The variable is changing. Or we can bracket notations. How we can bracket notation? Home address. Okay, home address actually, but how to do this? Because it's see, it's like this, current age, right? And current age equals to current age. It will be a similar thing, a and a. What about here, previous age? There is no previous age. I think so. Here we have to deal with it was almost done with us, but can't able to access the thing, because we before returning the object, let's check the object what we got. Okay, okay, yeah, you can't I understand that. Okay, this is the thing we have got. We have to just add this in there. If you got the C is here, if the current dot age has the property of age is 20, which is 20, so then we have to just add on this, but how to add that I can't figure it out. Okay, it's a high time, so let's do ask the AI how I can do this. Okay. Explain what's the good and bad part here. I have tried. I think I just need to access the key of the object and push the object into the array. mm, explain explaining in real life. Fine. In short, concise response. Okay, let's take AI help. So here a breakdown of a code. So you are very close to a solution. Yeah, I was very close to a solution. Just some of the matter because we didn't get. Well, let's see. The logic is a spot on, checking if the age exists, creating a new array if it doesn't, pushing the exactly right strategy that we have been. Okay, we have been a modern clean way existing key, new array perfectly initialized. Why it's breaking? The hard code key. Okay, we are using the hard code key here. Age is a variable, but inside the loop you wrote current.age. If you refuse the function name or a city, will be crash. So let's see, the array dot push trap. Okay, we are trying to do the array dot push and it was a trap. Broken reduce. Okay, reduce also broken because initial value is 0 but doesn't return anything. Returns. Okay, this also something. How to fix things like a functions like sorting candy into the boxes. Look at a candy label cur. Okay, where it is cur dot key. Cur dot key. Okay, current dot key. Okay, if you doesn't have a box for the label, so object dot key value equals to cur. Okay, if you already have the box, just drop the candy inside the box. It was little tricky, but see how we are doing to do object. Okay, new object or an object like this, same of a array of a reduce. Okay, they didn't have to return anything. So okay, reduce current key value. Okay, so it has a more advanced thing we can do. They are little complex. So how it is they have performed, let's see. Function to do. Okay, so rather than this they have just kicked off out previous key. Okay, let make it little dynamic because we are using the hard coded, right? So curry current dot key, which is key means age. Okay, we are not like this, we are using the bracket notations. Okay, rather than dot notation. Okay, so you can access both of the objects key in the both form, in the bracket notations and in the dot notations, and I was doing in the dot notations, so it was little hard. So okay, was okay. Now we are having here rather than dot notations, we are direct bracket notations key value here. Okay, if it is has, then object key value dot push. Okay, so I think we are also doing that same thing rather than current. Okay, let's push this. We are also correct, right? Let's see, object dot current dot age. Okay, dot push cur, and I think so we have been completed here. Let's see, I was just little confused, but if our solution is also, yeah, our solution works. Finally, I just need a clearance something. We can directly push because it's already an array. It was a little challenging and more challenging because yeah, it shows that my object property is a little bit not that much prepare, so I have to more work out on the objects thing. So you can see now we have actually performed. Thanks Gemini AI mode. You also helped us to understand what we are doing wrong. But this is a more optimized solution that is provided, and it's also little bit good solution. It's a brute force. The difference is that I have used the dot notations, and here they are clarifyingly understand and use the bracket notations and try to use the dynamic approach. Yeah, that's a great. So we are fine. Only completed the one question, that is the group of array object. Yeah, that was a fun, and actually it was a little tough for me also, but yeah, learn new things. I hope so you have also try. Okay, meet you in the next session. Let's